Hello everyone, welcome to ICRA Technology. Today we will learn how to create our first project in Power BI, understand the interface, and explore some basic functionalities to help you get started with data visualization and analysis. So, to create our first project, we need some data. So, click on the link here to download the country's population dataset. Here we have country, country code, region and population columns in data. Click on File, Download and Microsoft Excel. Here we have downloaded the dataset in our device. Now let's search for Power BI Desktop. Click on this. Here you will see this interface. To create our first project, click on blank report. This is the Power BI desktop interface. So to get this data into Power BI, which we have downloaded, click on Get Data. You can see some common data sources here like Excel, SQL, Web, CSV, and if we click on More, we will see some more data sources. But for today, as our data is in Excel format, we need to choose Excel workbook and click Connect. Choose your Excel file and click Open. Click the sheet 1 to preview our data. And to connect this data in Power BI, click on this checkbox and click on Load. But before doing that, we can see that there are some errors and null values in this data set that we don't need while creating our report. So we can remove these errors in Power BI using Power Query Editor. So to do that, click on Transform Data. Here we are in the Power Query Editor. Now we can see that there are some mistakes in our data, that the first row should be the heading of this data set. So to do that, select this row and click here. Use first row as headers. So now our first row is our header of this data set. Now we have to remove these null values and errors. So select this row and click on Remove Rows. In here we can see that there are so many options of removing rows, but in our case we will select Remove Rows, Remove Errors. Here we can see that all the errors have gone. Now the data is looking clean and organized. So to bring this clean data back in Power BI report, click on Close and Apply. Now we can see that our data is in data field, and we can use this data set to make our report. So this is the workspace where we will prepare our data and our reports. This is called the report view, where we will make all our reports. This is table view, where we can preview our data in tabular format. This is model view, where if we have multiple tables, we can make the relationship between that tables. Now, to make our first project, let's choose a visualization here. For example, if we want to use stacked column chart, we can simply click on this, and here we can resize this visual. Now this is empty, so we have to drag some data fields. So if we want to see the population by region, so we can drag the region in x-axis and drag the population in y-axis. Now we can see that the visual showing population by region. We can change this visual in different charts. Like if we want to see this visual in pie chart, so we have to click this and select pie chart. We can change this in clustered bar chart also. So now we have seen that how to make our first visual. Now if we want to save this file, we have to simply click on File, Save As, and enter our file name. Select a location where you want to save this file, for example documents, and click on Save. So now this file has saved in documents. Thank you for watching.